Greetings from the Binding Studio, J. Radford Binding Studio. I wanted to share a book that I made, and the best way I could think to share it was to do a video because I just didn't think the pictures would do it justice. This is a book. It's a it's a medieval style book. The covers are some of the wood from the chicken coop that I salvaged from my brother-in-law, who was going to burn that chicken coop down, and I managed to salvage a little bit of the wood. But the cover has a little bit of this black ribbon, which is the strap that I use to stitch the pages to, and then I have this vintage peacock brooch that I'm in love with. But the part I really wanted to share was the inside, and it's all fabric. It's an entire fabric book, and it's all of these fantastic old linens that I found at a lot of them at my local Habitat Restore. But I stitched them all into this book to make the pages, and I went ahead, I trimmed some of the pages because I have the plan to put some gesso on some of the fabric and do some image transfers and some work like that. But it's a way to sort of put all these great linen hankies and linen table linens or any kind of vintage linens that you've got sitting around. It's a great way to have some use out of them instead of they're just sitting in a box somewhere, sitting in your buffet in your dining room or in the guest room or wherever they've been shoved. But I think it's a lot of fun, and if you've got a stash of old linens that you really want to have kind of out and about that you're going to use, this is a fantastic way to do it. I think you could Coptic stitch this. Or you could do the medieval stitching, which is what I've done here. And the medieval stitching is actually, I'll show you the spine. The pages are actually, well, the fabric I'm using as pages are actually sewn onto these straps. And the straps that I happen to use is this black grosgrain ribbon. You drill a hole in the cover, bring it through and tie it. And then on the back, drill the hole, brought it through, and I just used some metal thumbtacks or leather, this is actually leather tack, on the backs. I like this black on white. But here's an idea for your vintage linens. If you don't want to trim them to fit in the book, they could just as easily be folded down or, whatever. But I didn't mind trimming them. It's going to end up with this kind of rough edge, which I think is great, particularly with this rough wood. I think it's fantastic with a little lace peeking out. And I may sew some other things in here that will kind of hang out, or bits of lace. I'm not even really sure yet, but it's a fun book, a fabric book, and if you're interested in learning how to do it, you can go to CL Gallery, CLCharlotte.com. Look for my bookbinding classes, and you can learn how to take your vintage linens and make them into a book. So thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.